A U of A athlete says he was assaulted by the head track coach, kicked off the team, and had his scholarship pulled. He claims it's all because he complained about being bullied by teammates. News 4 Tucson investigator Matthew Shorts reports a story you'll only see on 4.
Leg it home, Mike!
Michael Grabowski was a high school All-American long-distance runner in Suffolk County, New York. He had more than 20 Division I scholarship offers and chose the U of A.
We changed our life dramatically to be here in Tucson.
Michael's parents moved from New York because they fell in love with Tucson during his recruiting visit and wanted to attend his meets. Then, last September,
University Police Department, how can I help you?
a UA athletic trainer calls 911.
I have a student athlete that we need to transport to South Campus ER for a mental health situation.
The call came from the McHale Center, and the student athlete whom the trainer claimed had a mental health issue was Michael Grabowski.
And what is the reason? Is he expressing suicidal ideations or?
Yeah, he's had thoughts of suicide recently. Most recent being last night. They've woken him up in the middle of the night multiple times.
However, Grabowski's attorney, Bill Walker, paints a very different and, if true, disturbing picture of what allegedly happened before that 911 call was made. Walker's statements are detailed in his notice of claim that the News 4 Tucson investigators have obtained from a source not connected with the case. Walker sent it this month to the Board of Regents, threatening a $10 million lawsuit against the university, several track coaches, and an associate athletics director.
You're seeking $10 million?
That's what the letter says.
Why?
It's ruined his life.
Walker claims the 19-year-old sophomore told assistant track coaches last August that he and other teammates were being bullied by two star runners on the team, that he was the target of their taunts and sexual slurs. The lawyer says one coach told Grabowski, "You can't single out the two best runners on the team," and that nothing was done about it.
It was actually sanctioned, and the athletic personnel at the university just looked the other way.
Walker says in his claim that Grabowski was called to a meeting here at McHale Center by head track coach Fred Harvey last September 12th. During that meeting, Coach Harvey told Grabowski that he was no longer on the roster and his scholarship was revoked. Grabowski began asking questions, at which point Coach Harvey allegedly became irate. The claim says that the coach threw Grabowski to the floor, at which point he fainted and sustained a bloody nose.
Walker says Grabowski did not have suicidal thoughts, that police took him to Banner South because the fall from his fainting caused significant bleeding from his nose, and he had been physically assaulted by Coach Harvey.
Now, I've never known anyone in my life that tried to commit suicide by nosebleed.
The police report says a UA psychologist and doctor requested that Grabowski go to the hospital, that he appeared distraught, but very polite and cordial. UA officials declined our interview request. However, a spokesman said in a statement that the university initiated several inquiries into the allegations and, quote, the personnel review concluded that the coaches and staff acted appropriately. The subsequent hospital referral process was reviewed by a senior medical professional in the athletic department and was determined to have been best practice. There is a distinct disparity between the allegations in the claim and the concerns raised last fall. We intend to strongly contest any lawsuits based on unsubstantiated allegations. Grabowski's lawyer declined to let him talk on camera, but Walker said the track program's problems are systemic. He pointed to the case of former assistant coach Craig Carter, serving 5 years in prison for a 2015 assault with a deadly weapon on a female team member.
What do they need to do to change it?
Fire the coaches and fire the administrators and everyone that's connected with the program.
It's devastating. It's tragic. It's horribly unfair. It's wrong.
The university has 60 days to respond to Walker's claim. Michael Grabowski is still a student at UA, majoring in accounting with a 3.8 grade point average. Investigating for you, Matthew Schwartz, News 4 Tucson.